Blackout. I just wondered if this is what I think it is. Just wanted to check. It is! It is! Blackout! Holy shit. Never knew that this game was on C64. I played this on DOS, especially Blackout 2. What? Heh. Okay, there's something wrong with the controls. The joystick in port 2 doesn't work. And if I try to use it on port 1, this happens. It just comes back here. I think the game is broken. Yeah, if I push it down, it just comes back here. And the other joystick doesn't even work. It's play with the keyboard. Uh-huh. Q and W. Yeah, Q, W, and E. Yeah. I would play this for hours. 3D Tetris is so neat. I played this for hours. So many hours. You know, Spuddy, if you want a game, I have a suggestion. I know it's not the usual joke one. Alright. I'm open for ideas. I'm listening. Like Fraser Crane says, I'm listening. Beachhead 2. I mean, it's a great game, but not really in the mood for Beachhead. But it's a really good choice. So at least I will say thank you for the suggestion. But for now, I will decline it. Maybe next Sunday, I'll play it. This is what this game needs. Music. Eh? Must have missed the part. There it is. That's the missing part. Or not. Really relaxing, like Lynx. I'm not sure if Lynx is as relaxing as this. I mean, Lynx makes a lot of noise. This one? Not really. Boody-biddy! Can I have the 3 long one, please? The straight line? No, 3, not 2. Hey, Kilgore! Sup? Thank you. Bam! 3! I've played this and the sequel, Lockout 2, on DOS back in the day on a school computer. Never knew that this was on the Commodore 64. So when I noticed this, of course I had to play it. So much fun. These games are just so damn good, and I just made a mistake. Ain't that great? Definitely is the best, because 3D. I made a huge mistake there in the corner. Ignore the better. Is the best Tetris-styled game better? It better be. Brody-doody. Once I get rid of this, the yellow level, I can fix the mistake that I made. gotta get there. There we go. There's the gaping hole I left. Much better.
Wow!
Always so satisfying when you fix a problem that you've yourself created. By the way, Kilgore, since you're a movie buff, like many of us, I actually got to see on a Friday a movie that I had never seen before. We watched it on movie night. It's a classic movie. Chinatown. I had never seen it before. And it was awesome. It's like almost like a perfect film noir. I would say that it became my favorite film noir movie right away. Like, so good. Hey there, Frostini. Or Frostini? I would say it's Frostini. But I could be wrong. Names like the game Destiny. Ah, Frostini. Got it. And welcome. Welcome to watching me play this for the next 2 hours. For me, these kind of games are like Pringles. Once you pop, you will never stop. But welcome indeed. Come on, give me the pieces I need. Give me the pieces I want. Alright, this will do. And this. And then we'll go there. Finally, something I can use. If I can turn it the right way around. There. Alright, now I just need a long, straight line. There we go.
Welcome to the Plushy family.
Hey! Thank you, Kilgore, for the Prime sub. Much appreciated. Continuing the support of the Plushy family, as we can see from... Oh! There, Yoshi, thanks. Yoshi, thank yous for the support. Freaking finally. Pause the game for a moment. Forget it, Spidey. It's Chinatown. Have you seen Maltese Falcon? Yes, I actually have. Double Indemnity. Huh. I don't think I've ever seen that one. Let alone heard of it. Murder My Sweet. Another one that I haven't heard of. There's a lot of film noir that I don't know about. Excuse me. Had you seen any of the famous scenes or heard any of the lines from the movie before you watched it? Yes, I had. I actually knew, like, I knew how they did the scene with when they cut Jake's nose. I knew how they did that. I knew that the big plot twist, yeah, it had been spoiled for me a long time ago. And I knew about the famous final line of the movie. I pretty much had spoiled the big plot twist for myself because I used to watch like big reveals or plot twist analogies and analyses and such videos on YouTube, and in some of them had a Chinatown, and I never thought that I would watch the whole movie. But it was time to actually see the whole movie. And I already knew the plot twist, but I was like, it's still the movie got to me, like, holy crap, this movie is good. Because even getting the big plot twist and some parts spoiled for it, it didn't spoil the whole movie, because the whole movie itself is so damn good. That's what I usually do, Goblin. If there are movies that I'm really interested in seeing, I try to avoid spoilers as much as possible. I just never thought that I would watch Chinatown for some reason. One of my favorite lines in a movie: politicians, ugly buildings, and whores all get respectable if they last long enough. Also, the cast for Chinatown. Woo! So good. Man. Down there. Up. Up. Yeah, even if you say a line from the movie, that's like the famous line, it's still a spoiler. So you shouldn't quote especially famous lines that are pretty much like the whole one of the major plots of the movie. Just keep that in mind for future. It's okay to quote like some other lines from movies, but major plot point quotes? Mm-mm. I'll quote again a famous line.
We need a lot more hemp before we're through.
And that is a famous line, all right. A famous line from that famous movie Strike Commando. Everybody knows that movie. Right? I've told myself if I'm ever gonna play Lost Patrol on stream, I have to have all the cheats on. That game is so freaking hard. Back in the day, my brother actually was able to play the game through without cheats. But only once. In the end, he had 2 survivors who were barely alive, but he made it to the end. It took him quite a few tries. About 20, maybe. I'm not sure. Lost count. But that's how freaking hard a Lost Patrol is. It's so difficult. I've tried it many times. Even back in the day, I played it a lot because I liked the game, but no chance of winning. Of course I remember Bachmann. I remember them all. Gomez and Bachmann were the best to go down into holes because they were the smallest in the group. Blom was one of the best scouts, if I remember correctly. Kane was an okay sniper, I think. I got furthest by getting a Blom killed right away. Ah. Ooh, man. Very burpy currently. All thanks to the panini and kebab that I ate. Panini kebab. Sometimes in a Lost Patrol you can be in a situation that no matter which direction you go in, someone just dies from a grenade or booby trapper or whatever. Yep. It has those moments when it's we are making certain that somebody gets either killed or really hurt. It's like, yeah, thanks game. Needed that BS right now. And it usually happens in a moment that you're like, well, we're doing fine. Never mind, half of the group is now injured. When your scout spots another scout, that's the worst one. The hand-to-hand combat. That is the worst minigame. The hit detection is awful in it. You can only do like 2 or 3 moves, which are crap. And even after you do win, which is quite easy to do actually to win, in the end your guy is like half dead. So you would have to rest for a long while to recuperate, and you really don't have that chance to do, because there are still VC patrols all around you. I didn't really mind to me, the most exciting was the sniper. As you said, turkey shoot. The sniping minigame was most exciting. All the others were, yeah. Unless you meant turkey shoot as in when you meet a patrol, you need to come from behind that wall and constantly shoot at the whole patrol that you're against. As in a shooting gallery, is what you meant. I'm good at these Tetris kind of games. Not to, you know, burst my own bubble, but I've always been efficient in these types of games. And this is how you clear a whole game. There, nothing. Back to 0. Without extensive walkthroughs that explain what's even going on, there is no way you're getting through those minigames. But hey, we did. Back in the day, you had to learn. No manual or anything, you just learned by doing. That's how my brother got through the game. He kept playing until he actually learned everything there is to learn about it, and then just went for it. In the end, it worked. I don't think once he played the game through, I don't think he ever played the game again. Which is understandable, knowing the game. I always enjoyed, during the game, watching those FMVs that were added to the game. Like, sometimes you would get an animation sequence and you can tell that it's a film, because it is. It's not something that they filmed themselves. All of the footage that they have for those cut scenes, so to speak, in the game are from a TV show called... it was... something Duty. Duty of Fire? Fire of Duty? I think it was Duty of Fire. We actually had a VHS with a couple of episodes from that show, and we recognized one of the moments in the one of the episodes, like, hey, that's in Lost Patrol. That's when we realized, oh, so this is where they got the footage from. Ever played the Neverhood, Kilgore? Yeah, it's way too short, but it's such a great game. And the soundtrack is just fantastic. It's so funny and weird. I've never played the next game that they made, the Army Krog, even though I do own it. Maybe at some point I'll give it a try. Although a lot of people have said that it's not as good as Neverhood, but you never know. I'll make my own decision when I decide to try the game out. Not as good, 8 out of 10 is still playable. Ah, if it's 8 out of 10. I guess the only ones who would say that it's not a good game is hardcore fans of Neverhood. I mean, usually those people are the ones who would give another game a bad review because it's not the same as the other. I mean, of course it's not gonna be the same. It's a different game. So that's why it would be better for me to just play it than, you know, see it for myself, if it's good or not. That's the only way to make your own opinion about things. Doing it yourself. Yep, and that's what I say too. And we all have our own opinions and there's no way to argue about them. I mean, of course, some people will argue about it, but you cannot change their mind about it. They've already made their opinion and the only thing I do is respect it. I mean, there have been some people who say that they don't like this in this game while I love it, and I'm just, yeah, alright. I can see why you wouldn't like it and all that. Now, that's all you need to do. Don't start an argument about why they don't like your favorite game. All you gotta do is just respect their opinion. And try to understand why they might not like it. And there have been many situations where I do realize why somebody might not like the same game or movie or whatever that I do. Because I do see the flaws of these certain media, be it whichever it be. The internet is filled with those who are immediately like, your opinion is wrong. Game, are you ever going to give me that long piece? I mean, that's why we have that quote about me saying about the social media. And when a group of people get together on social media, they turn into a ball of stupidity or a ball of anger. Somebody says one thing about something and many people will, yeah, they're right. The Winamp shuffle works in mysterious ways. First a great song from Katamari, and then suddenly we're in battle in Quest for Glory. That was still practice mode that I was actually playing. Levels 0. Still, my plan for Questful Glory is that if I ever play it again, I will be playing the mage class. We will put some magic into the game. Bonk. Then, doink. Note to self, play the Wing Commander series finally. I've had the plan of actually playing the Wing Commander series for a long time. Like, not just the first game, actually play the other games as well, because I've only played the first game. I've dabbled a little, tried the second game a little bit, but not much, because I've decided that if I'm gonna play Wing Commander games, I would play the whole series on stream. It's just a plan. I won't be doing it right away, Timmer. It's just been a plan for a long time, but I should do it at some point. I had Wing Commander 1 on the Amiga, and I played it a lot. Like, a lot. I even played it so much at one point that I played it... that I kept saving the game constantly in order that I would do perfect in every mission. So in the end, I would have the huge, like the planet medal, which is the best medal that you can get in the game. Of the high honors, so pretty much in the final mission, it was just me against the whole armada that is defending the Kilrathi base, and I destroyed everything. I remember when I was successful in the mission, and it was time to head home, I had only one weapon left. My radar was destroyed. I had half health left. I barely had gas left. And, like, the whole ship was pretty much just falling apart around me. Like, if I had hit just a freaking solar flare, I would have burned up. I still made it all the way to the end. Even Hunter survived because I sent him home when he was getting destroyed. That was my greatest moment from playing Wing Commander, actually managing to do that, getting the highest honors and all that. All the merits, you know, bronze and silver and gold stars, all of them. Like some missions I had to do over and over again because they're really difficult, like one of those rescue missions when you when you confront Jalthies. You know, those big bulky things that shoot 6 lasers. And you have to go save a fellow command ship from them. I mean, once you get there, they're already destroying it. Took me so many tries to get that immediately get in there and save it from destruction. And in the end, I did figure out a good strategy for it, but it was not easy. And all that for what? Fortune and glory. All that for fame in a video game. But I'm sure a lot of other people have done that. Play the game until they get everything. And I mean, at that point, you could say that I 100%ed Wing Commander. And also Kilgore, Gunfutsu was talking about how about opinions, that nobody can argue about your opinions. Because that's what I also do, that I respect the people's opinions, I don't argue about them. I mean, somebody said, like, if I talk about something that I really enjoy, video game, movie, or whatnot, somebody says, yeah, I don't like it that much, I will immediately respect them and understand why they wouldn't like it. Yeah, disagreeing is fine, just don't turn it into an argument, because that will never end well. I mean, if somebody even tries to argue about my opinion on something, I would just say, no, it's just my opinion. And if they want to argue about it, they can go talk to a wall. Because I wouldn't be listening. Because it always turns into somebody trying to convince the other why it's so damn good. And that's never a good idea. Just let them have their opinion. Respect. It's like they say in GTA 2, and remember, respect is everything. And I stand by that. To get respect, you have to give respect. I learned that also from watching, you know, body cam videos. So many people are disrespectful to the police. I mean, it's amazing how much they have to handle. Yeah, I haven't really missed that much. Just talking about stuff. Mentioning that I should do a Wing Commander playthrough at some point. Like, the series. Start from 1, play maybe all the way through to 4. And maybe try Privateer. There's a lot of games in the Wing Commander. Well, pretty much all of the Wing Commander series that I haven't tried. I've only played Wing Commander 1. So it would be interesting to play all of the games. I mean, especially the later ones, because they have FMVs and lots of great actors, like a great cast. Like the third one is where they started using actors. And they have Mark Hamill, Tom Wilson, John Rhys Davies, Malcolm McDowell. A lot of big names. And what's it? Privateer 2 has FMV, and that one has Clive Owen, I think. This music works better for this game. Some people will argue about the fact that you're not arguing with them about the opinion. Sometimes people like to just throw a bomb into a conversation just to watch the explosion. I hate that. Yeah, that is so annoying. Like, dude, why did you even say that? I mean, because I want to see you suffer or whatever. They just want to see, some people are just weird that they want to see other people get angry. Just to see, they just want to see them get riled up. I mean, I understand that some people find it amusing when I get angry at games. That's fine. Getting angry at games is fine, and it can be funny. But if you're just gonna poke the bear just for the sake of making them angry, that's not funny. And not fun. Yeah, that's what being a bully is. That their lives suck, so they convey their anger towards everybody else in, you know, just anybody. They can go for anybody. Just even strangers on the street they would try to rile up because they hate their life, so let's make everybody else as miserable as well. My life sucks and yours should too. Usually they're also so insecure that they cannot even seek for help. Like go to a professional or anything. Because they usually, their first thought is that they cannot help me. Nobody can help me. Shut up, fuck you. You know, that kind of situation. Welcome to the psychology hour. Maybe I should be talking like Dr. Phil. I think this is why I get trolled like I do sometimes. People know it can trigger me. Also, when you troll, you get attention. Well, I can, you know, usually I can sense an obvious troll right away, so I ignore them. I've learned to really ignore them. Especially when they are really obvious. But there are trolls that are a little bit smarter, but when I realize what they're actually doing, I start ignoring them. That's the best way to handle an internet troll, especially. Just ignore. Don't do nothing. But you know, depending on what they're doing, they can be really smart about things, and they can, like, find some kind of a weakness in you, so they will poke that to get you riled up. It has happened. before I realized that, oh, they're just trolling me. It's easy to do when you're playing a game. I find it really hard when I'm doing box hype. I am. Because that's like a moment when you're just having conversation people and talking about the movies and the games that you're showing. So yeah, that's when you're really conversing with people. So if somebody just comes in to derail everything to be a troll, yeah, that's when it's the hardest. Like for me, it would be Soy Munch. That's the moment when we take a break from gaming and I eat food and we're talking about stuff. And if a troll came along at that point, that's when I would be the most vulnerable. An easy target for trolling at that point. Because that's when I'm really focused on talking with people. I've also noticed that playing these kind of games actually is good for me to focus on all kinds of conversation. I think this is the only kind of multitasking that I can do. Playing a puzzle game at the same time. My objective is to just have a friendly conversation. If I'm talking about a movie I love and you hate it, it's okay to say you didn't like it, but I don't want to get into a big argument. Yeah, neither would I. I would, if you showed a movie that I don't particularly like, I would say that, nah, I didn't like it, and I would leave it at that. Because that's my opinion. No need to discuss more. Unless if somebody asks, well, what did you like about it? Then I would tell them what I didn't like about it. But if they start arguing like, but that's so good and all that, I would be like, nope, that's my opinion. I still don't like it, no matter how much you would explain about it. And I wouldn't go any further into it. Doo-doo-dee-ding! I've cleared the floor. I used the pineapple pizza meme as an example. If you don't like pineapple on pizza, then don't eat it. Yep. Don't tell me why I shouldn't. Yeah. I personally love the pineapple on pizza. Well, that is a good point. If you don't like pineapple on pizza, then don't eat it. But a lot of people, but also with a lot of people, for a lot of people, it is just the premise of it. That the pineapple is on pizza and they're like, ew, that's disgusting. Have you ever tried it? No. Then how can you have an opinion about it? If you've never tried it, how can you have an opinion about it? I mean, it works with video games and movies as well. I mean, why do you hate this movie so much? Well, I've never seen it, but it's everybody else says that it's crap. How many people have said so? 2. But if they haven't tried it and they don't like it, then fine. Yeah. Just don't tell us not to like it. That's the main point. We like it, you don't like it. That's it. We'll keep it as that. But if I'm talking about how much I like something, why do I have to listen to an argument that why the thing I like sucks? No reason. Like I said, you like what you like, and if somebody doesn't like it, then that's their opinion and that's that. No need to argue about it. If you don't like it, say I don't like it and then shut up. Exactly. Just shut up. I also noticed that the game has gotten a bit faster here. So now my concentration is going more into the game than our discussions. Oh boy. Because I noticed that I made a big mistake at one point. Ah. There's the hole. There's some of it. England won. Was that like the finals already, or? There we go. Ah, quarterfinals are next. Okay. I don't follow sports of any kind, so. So I was just merely asking for a friend. They wanted to know. Nailed it. Didn't suspect the thing. They would be called the preliminary rounds, I think. Semifinals, I think. I mean, English, it's a language. Oh boy, it's getting so fast now. Even with the slow Commodore 64, this is fast. Goes to show how much I know about sports these days. Bruh. Up, up, that way. There we go. I'm sure he's fine. Oops! I pressed the wrong button. So that's now there. Shit. Had a brain fart. Oh, knowing Gabriel, he might be a little bit upset, but he'll be fine. I mean, he understands, in the end, why I deleted the message. I mean, we did, at least I did thoroughly explain why. But also, he lives in Hawaii, so this is a very relaxing game, and he'd been watching this. He might have fallen asleep. There's always that possibility. Level 7! Let's see it speed up. Holy crap. This is fast. I think this might be the level where I'm gonna start failing hard. See, already made a mistake. Yet again, pushing the wrong button. Hey, Lone Wolf. I'll be fine. Melting in the hot Finnish summer. How about you? How you doing? It's been a long while. Went to a concert on the 13th. Ooh. What concert? If I may ask. The band Dokken. I don't think I've ever heard of them. Was it good? Whew. Excellent. Yeah, a long time ago. I think it's been at least for Elm Street 3. Must be at least 4 years since I've seen it last. I think at 2020 I had a horror movie marathons where I watched Elm Street, Friday the 13th, and Halloween. So that might be the last time I saw it. Keep pushing the wrong buttons. There. Ugh. How am I still alive? Level 8. Oh crap. Now you give me this. Nope, 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 deep, 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 deep. There. How am I still surviving? Even I am flabbergasted. And I'm the one playing the game. Should be more like la-di-da-di-da, easy, 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 but my mind is now going like full panic mode. I mean, even in Tetris, there is that moment when things get too fast, and this is it. I mean, the levels do go up to 9, so this is the second fastest level. Now I'm pretty much just going with instinct, like, that should go there, and that's it. Not to mention, there's quite the delay now on the controls. I gotta compensate for that with the little bit of lag on the input because of the game going so fast now. The game cannot keep up with itself. Oh no! I'm at level 9! Woo! So this is how Tetris speedrunners do this. Nope, yep, the other way. God damn it! Here it begins! Here it begins! The fall of the spider boy. Woo. Barely got that out of the way. Dude. Screw it. I'm done. Fine, you win game. I give up. Woo! New high score. Yay! 57,000. Old one was like 38. Oh. Welcome back, Gabriel. They sang the songs Into the Fire and Dream Warriors. Oh, that was them. Okay. I have to go to YouTube to listen to them again. I remember those being good songs. You know, a game is good if it has a degree of difficulty that is hard for you. I'm quite surprised that I lasted this long. Usually level 7 speed is where I start to actually fail, like in Tetris. So, I don't know how I held up this well. Whew. Yep. That's why I just gave up there. Like, when I made that second big mistake, I was like, yeah, that's done for. No recovery from that. Like peons, or the the workers in Warcraft, the human side, would say, their famous war cry, "That's it, I'm dead." That is one of their war cries in Warcraft 3 when you send them to battle there. "That's it, I'm dead." They're very confident of themselves.